Tanse, wasesquan isKwé. Hello CBC, my name is IsKwé and I'm here to talk to you guys today about how my Cree and Métis and Irish backgrounds have all blended together and are a big part of the music that I do. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Get a nice crib kit, some skins, and a bling bling too. All I know is that I can't work from 9 to 5. Sit in an ergonomic chair for one half my life. And Mama said, life ain't gonna be easy. There's the give and the take. But that said, there's 3 things that please me: music, good love, and bread. Born and raised in Winnipeg, grew up with my mom and her side of the family, and grew up with all of these stories of coming from both sides of my family lineage. And I find that for me, the way those stories have impacted my artistry is in the form of storytelling. So a lot of times when I get asked, you know, how I pull from both of my cultures or how I pull from these different backgrounds, I'd say the biggest thing for me is the stories that I tell and the passing along of stories, either traditional stories that have been passed down to me or things that I am observing or witnessing or hearing, or whatever it might be, from either direct experiences that I have or experiences that I'm observing happening to people within my family and my community and in my culture. So those are the ways that I really pull these stories and have that filter down into the art that I do. Primarily work in electronic-ish music. I am a vocalist, and the way that I've learnt vocals actually was by locking myself in my room and singing over top of different artists, singing over top of like En Vogue and Whitney Houston and all these fantastic vocalists, and really just trying to pull the different tones and sounds and whatnot that I could hear them working with. I tour with a band and we have a few vocalists in the band, and I always feel for the band members who aren't vocalists, because when we're getting prepped to go on stage, we always have these really, really terrible warm-ups that we do that are really helpful for your vocal cords, because it's a muscle that you need to warm up and you need to lubricate. And one that I find really helpful if I'm like super nervous, on the times where it's tricky to get the notes to come out from out here, or if I'm feeling really like nervous or anything like that and I'm having a hard time remembering how to get that sound out, I was taught to hang upside down and to find a way to get the sound to travel up here. Wait till you feel it. It's almost like you're feeling all the blood rush and you're feeling your air and a little bit lightheaded or something. And it's like everything starts to move up. And so if you make a sound, and I warn you, these are not quality vocal sounds in the sense of I would never do this on stage. Behind the scenes clip for you guys. You hang upside down. And it's easier to find that note and to place it in your higher register when you're below, so that if I'm having a hard time just shooting for that note when I'm standing, if you start singing it from when you're leaning down and then slowly come up once you've already placed that note up here, I find that it's been something that's really saved my life a lot of times in being able to get those higher notes out when they've been a struggle, and if I've been too nervous or whatever it might be. So hopefully that helps. Sorry for the terrible sound.